It's your boy Triple BLACK, and welcome to a short installment of the No Cupcake Zone. I just want to get on here real quick before a lot of other people steal this wave, but I just ran across a video and I'm just telling you that I'm right. You know, I told you that I thought it was real funny how these people are leading the movement of the ADOS. A lesbian and a corporate or attorney that used to work for the DEA or DA's office. I don't know that man, but you know, hey, but something smells, especially when you do a podcast with a presidential candidate that is a Jewish white woman. Not that there is wrong with being Jewish or white, but she's asking for reparations. My antennas are up. Not that I don't want reparations. It just doesn't add up. I'm all about not at the expense of your own people. Tone Talks, Yvette, Carnell. What in the fuck are you trying to pull? I want some answers, and I
ain't going back and forth with these niggas.
I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that crying. I want answers. Even though I'm not ADOS, you threw us out, you know, with the bathwater and everything. And this is what you're going to do to the rest of our brothers and sisters that's going to blindly support y'all people, man. Listen, man. Please tell me. Listen. This is where it starts. I'm not going to go in too much, but listen to this.
So let me ask you, I guess, when you announced the you said the amount of $100 billion. You know, since then, I believe William Darity, professor, has talked to you. Where did that number come from, and do you understand that number is entirely too low?
Yeah, I first started talking about reparations for slavery in a book I wrote in 1997, but at that time I didn't say anything about numbers. And then when I first wrote an article about it, it's interesting because I see my own process, and it's very, I learned from it. So when I first wrote about this, I said 500 billion. And then I got scared and I backed away from that. And I said, well, nobody will take me seriously, so I'll say 200 billion. And then when I spoke about it once publicly, I said, well, anything less than $1 billion would be an insult. And then I just stayed with that number. And I should have realized, you know, once you're talking as someone seeking a nomination for president, you need to be very, very careful with your numbers. And I can see clearly that I wasn't. I knew that under 100 billion was an insult. That much I knew. But I certainly see that it's interesting to me because I think it's interesting that I originally wrote 5 and then went to 2 and then went to 1.
Yes, but and so
scurried away from it.
And so when we look at this from the standpoint of academics, you know, William Darity, he has the great paper, 40 Acres and a Mule in the 21st Century.
Nah, we don't want to hear this Negro explaining. I don't want to hear you explaining. How the fuck do you go from 5 million to 100? What in the? First of all, why are you negotiating? You're a Jewish white lady. You already got your reparations. unless you greedy mofos want more. And you're talking to Antonio Moore. Shout out to that guy, boy. Hey, boy, I told you, man, there was a negotiation, a negotiation behind the scenes, boy. Y'all, man. But you know what? Somebody's going to listen to this from the ADOS and say,
you are fake news.
Listen, bro, this nigga is talking numbers already. And all of a sudden, they just made this movement popular. So you don't think these niggas already negotiated some type of payola? Nigga, the reason that you talking on this is because you got some biscuits, some butter biscuits. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed, man. I know you probably got some of those biscuits too, man. Hey, man, you should listen to the interview because this shit is hilarious. This white lady said, listen, dog. This white lady said that when she does speeches, and I'm not lying. I didn't want to, take more on their podcast. She says that she gets applause from white people when they talk about reparations. Get the fuck up out of here, man. She said that she gets approval from other white people.
Boy, you better stop.
Can you listen? The chickens have came home to roost, man. She got up on that show and said that other white people were applauding the talk of reparations. You failed, bro. You think we're deaf, dumb, and blind. And I understand you smart, intellectual niggas like Antonio Moore and Yvette Carnell, boy. Y'all just so goddamn smart. And when somebody puts this right here on your porch, you cannot come up with some educated bullshit to get up out of this one. So you brought this lady on as an ally, and you have alienated black and no, we're not black anymore. I'm sorry, African and Caribbean people for a white Jew woman. You tell me that. A white Jewish woman. She understands about black issues more than your own brothers from Africa and the Caribbean. Anyways, man, I just wanted to make it quick, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to my page. Also, leave your comments. They can be as negative, man. Y'all motherfuckers been tearing me up, man, with these negative comments and stuff, man. And these thumbs down. I didn't believe that, I don't know, man. I just I thought you guys would do a little bit more for me. Is somebody out there sabotaging me? Oh my God, man. But anyways, man, y'all got to do better than that, man. You are about to make us get on another ship. And when we get off, those shackles are going to be right back on us. Stop! Stop! Stop playing with your people. Stop playing with your people, man. Anyways, man, check me out, man. We about to go. Holla at your boy.